I disliked the business of Hollywood.
I've kind of lost control of Star Wars, so it's going off in a different path than what I intended.
In the last 3 years, Disney has lost 41%.
Could the man who created Star Wars reclaim his legacy and save the franchise from self-destruction? Over the past decade, Disney's ownership of Star Wars has been plagued by controversies, mismanagement, and growing discontent among its once loyal fan base. From the divisive leadership of Kathleen Kennedy to a series of projects that have failed to resonate, Disney finds itself at a crossroads. But a whisper among fans has turned into a rallying cry. What if George Lucas, the mastermind behind the galaxy far, far away, bought back the franchise he sold? Meanwhile, Disney is facing another storm in the form of Gina Carano's lawsuit. The beloved Mandalorian actress, fired over controversial social media posts, has taken Disney to court, alleging wrongful termination and discrimination. With Elon Musk backing her fight, this case has the potential to reshape not just Disney's image, but Hollywood's approach to accountability. This is not just a story about one franchise or one actress. It's a tale of a cultural shift, a corporate giant grappling with its identity, and a fan base demanding change. Could Lucas's return and Carano's fight for justice signal a turning point? Or is this the beginning of Disney's fall from grace? Stay with us because this story is far from over. Disney, once the titan of entertainment, is facing a crisis. Its stock has plummeted by 41% in just 3 years, leaving investors and fans questioning its direction. A company that once prided itself on its magical storytelling now finds itself at odds with its audience. Recent projects, including the live-action Snow White remake and The Acolyte, have been met with backlash, not just for their creative choices, but for their perceived disregard for fans' expectations. This decline isn't only financial, it's cultural. Longtime fans feel alienated, accusing Disney of prioritizing corporate agendas over the quality storytelling that built its empire. Critics argue that Kathleen Kennedy, the head of Lucasfilm, has steered Star Wars into chaos. Under her leadership, the franchise has been plagued by divisive narratives and underwhelming projects that fail to capture the spirit of George Lucas's original vision. The numbers don't lie. Disney Plus subscriptions are declining, and its original content struggles to gain traction. Even its Hallmark theme parks are facing dwindling attendance. For a company once synonymous with global success, these are troubling signs. The cracks in Disney's empire are growing wider, and with each misstep, fans grow more vocal. But as the galaxy falls into disarray, could there still be hope? A glimmer of redemption lies in the rumor that George Lucas himself may be contemplating a return to the franchise he created. Could this be the moment that reignites the spark in Disney's fading legacy? The Star Wars fandom's discontent? The Star Wars fandom, once a unified force celebrating the galaxy far, far away, has become a battleground. Fans accuse Disney of misunderstanding the essence of Star Wars with projects that focus more on political agendas than on compelling narratives. At the center of this divide is Kathleen Kennedy, whose tenure as Lucasfilm president has been marked by controversy. Under Kennedy's leadership, Star Wars saw the sequel trilogy, which polarized audiences with inconsistent storytelling and divisive character arcs. Rey's mysterious origins, the handling of Luke Skywalker, and the lack of cohesion between films left many fans feeling betrayed. Spin-offs like The Acolyte promised fresh perspectives but delivered underwhelming results, failing to connect with viewers. The frustration isn't just about the content, it's about respect. Fans feel dismissed by Disney, with criticisms labeled as toxic or hateful, rather than acknowledged as legitimate concerns. This dismissive attitude has created a rift between the studio and its audience, one that grows wider with each misstep. But amidst the disappointment, a glimmer of hope has emerged: the possibility of George Lucas returning to Star Wars. Fans long for the storytelling genius who created a saga that resonated across generations. Could Lucas be the key to bridging the gap between Disney and its audience? His return isn't just about nostalgia, it's about restoring the heart and soul of a franchise that once defined cinematic excellence. Gina Carano, once a fan favorite as Cara Dune in The Mandalorian, embodied the strength and grit that made her character a cornerstone of the show's success. Her rise in Star Wars was meteoric, with plans for her to star in the spin-off series Rangers of the New Republic. But in 2021, a single social media post turned her world upside down. Carano shared a now-deleted post comparing political divisions in the U.S. to historical atrocities, sparking a wave of backlash. Critics accused her of trivializing sensitive topics, while her supporters saw it as a stand for free speech. Disney responded swiftly, condemning her comments and terminating her contract. The decision ignited a firestorm, with fans debating whether her firing was justified or a symptom of Hollywood's political bias. What made Carano's firing even more controversial was the perceived double standard. Male co-stars who made similarly controversial statements faced no repercussions, leading many to accuse Disney of hypocrisy. For Carano, the fight wasn't just about her career. It became a battle for accountability in Hollywood. Now, Carano is suing Disney for wrongful termination and sex discrimination. With Elon Musk backing her case, the stakes are higher than ever. This isn't just about one actress. It's about challenging the culture of silence and double standards in the industry. As the legal battle unfolds, Carano's journey has become a symbol of resistance against corporate overreach and a rallying point for fans seeking justice. Gina Carano's lawsuit against Disney is shaping up to be one of the most significant legal battles in Hollywood. Represented by a team of lawyers reportedly supported by Elon Musk, Carano has accused Disney of wrongful termination and discrimination. The case hinges on her firing in 2021, which she claims was politically motivated and rooted in a double standard. Disney has fought back, arguing that Carano's dismissal was a necessary move to protect its brand. However, the courts haven't been as accommodating. U.S. District Judge recently ruled in Carano's favor, allowing the case to proceed to trial. This decision is a significant blow to Disney, forcing the company to face allegations of bias and internal misconduct head-on. The discovery phase could be the most damning part of this legal battle. It's an opportunity for Carano's legal team to unearth internal communications that may reveal the motives behind her termination. If these documents show evidence of bias or discriminatory practices, the ramifications for Disney could be severe. For Carano, this isn't just about personal vindication, it's about standing up for others who may face similar treatment. Her case has become a rallying point for free speech advocates and critics of Hollywood's political climate. If she wins, it could set a precedent that reverberates across the entertainment industry, forcing companies to rethink how they handle controversial situations. The trial, set for September 2025, promises to be a turning point. With each legal victory, Carano edges closer to holding Disney accountable, and the stakes for both sides have never been higher. Disney's struggles extend far beyond Gina Carano's lawsuit. The company's recent projects have been plagued by creative missteps, fan backlash, and underwhelming financial performance. From the failed promises of The Acolyte to the controversy surrounding the live-action Snow White remake, Disney's attempt to modernize its brand has often backfired. The Acolyte, touted as a fresh mystery-centric Star Wars series, fell flat with both critics and audiences. Poor pacing, lackluster character development, and predictable twists undermined what could have been a groundbreaking addition to the Star Wars universe. Similarly, Snow White alienated fans with its casting choices and changes to iconic elements like the Seven Dwarfs, sparking accusations of erasing the charm of the original story. Financially, Disney Plus continues to hemorrhage subscribers. The platform's reliance on lackluster original content has failed to keep audiences engaged, and the streaming service is no longer the powerhouse it once appeared to be. Even Disney's theme parks, long a cornerstone of its success, are seeing declining attendance, raising questions about the company's ability to maintain its global appeal. At the center of these challenges is Disney's leadership, particularly Kathleen Kennedy, who has faced growing criticism for her handling of Star Wars. Fans accuse her of prioritizing agendas over storytelling, and her decisions have left the once dominant franchise in disarray. With mounting controversies and a disenchanted audience, Disney faces an uphill battle to regain its former glory. But amidst the chaos, one glimmer of hope has emerged: the possibility of George Lucas returning to reclaim Star Wars. Could his vision be the spark that reignites the magic Disney so desperately needs? The rumor of Lucas's return? Among the many whispers in the Star Wars fandom, one stands out. The idea that George Lucas could buy back the franchise he sold to Disney in 2012. While it may seem like a fan's dream, recent rumors have fueled speculation that Lucas might be considering a return. With Disney struggles mounting, fans are calling for the man who created the galaxy far, far away to save it once more. Lucas, who sold Star Wars to Disney for $4 billion, has expressed frustration with how the franchise has been handled. In interviews, he's described feeling alienated from the creative direction Disney has taken, particularly under Kathleen Kennedy's leadership. Projects like the sequel trilogy and spin-offs have strayed far from Lucas's original vision, leaving fans longing for the depth and soul that defined the original films. Fans believe that Lucas could bring back the heart and creativity that made Star Wars a cultural phenomenon. His unique ability to craft compelling narratives and relatable characters is a stark contrast to the corporate-driven storytelling that has alienated audiences under Disney's watch. If Lucas were to reclaim Star Wars, it could be a game changer for both the franchise and Disney. For fans, it would signal a return to form, a chance to restore the magic of the galaxy far, far away. For Disney, it might represent an opportunity to salvage its reputation and rebuild trust with its audience. Whether this is a realistic possibility or merely a pipe dream remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the fandom's hope for Lucas's return is a testament to his enduring legacy. Disney stands at a pivotal moment in its history, with its stock plummeting, fan dissatisfaction mounting, and controversies like Gina Carano's lawsuit threatening to expose deeper issues. The company must make critical decisions about its future. Will it continue down its current path, alienating fans and struggling to maintain relevance? Or will it seize this moment to course correct? The possibility of George Lucas returning to Star Wars offers a tantalizing glimpse of what could be. For fans, it's more than a business move. It's a chance to restore the spirit of a franchise that once captivated the world. For Disney, it's an opportunity to rebuild trust and reconnect with the audience it has so often dismissed. Gina Carano's legal battle represents another challenge, one that could force Disney to confront its internal practices and accountability. If she emerges victorious, it could set a powerful precedent, not just for her, but for countless others in the entertainment industry. This is more than a story about one company or one lawsuit. It's a reflection of a broader cultural shift where audiences are demanding respect, authenticity, and accountability from the entertainment giants they once adored. As Disney faces the weight of its decisions, the question remains: can it rise to the occasion and deliver the change its fans are yearning for? Or will it continue down a path of self-destruction, leaving behind a legacy tarnished by its own missteps? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: this is a story far from over.